G'day EBS community and wider business community, Bruiser, coming to you from the Maserati, and I just thought I'd do a teach. I do it at the same time every year around this quarter. This is the October to December quarter, and I always say that this quarter is the quarter for drama. And if you think about it, drama, here's a quote for you, write this down, makes us poor and unhappy when we get sucked into it. So our job as people in business owners, entrepreneurs, is not to get sucked into drama. Now, why is this quarter a quarter for drama? And we got this thing called Christmas, and it seems that a lot of people, me included, I love Christmas. It's my probably favourite time of year, but the challenge is that most of us, there's a lot of different activities, family, school, you name it, business, parties, Christmas parties, the whole thing, right? So there's this end of year push, and how a lot of people in business operate is they essentially put Christmas Eve as their kind of finish line. So they go, well, if I can just make it to Christmas Eve, if I can just get to Christmas, I'm going to fall across the line and enjoy it, right? And essentially what happens on their business is the second and third order consequence is that they don't do any planning, they don't do any on the business work because they're getting sucked into the drama of the quarter. And what ends up happening is they fall across the finish line of Christmas Eve, they get stuck into their festivities across Christmas, and wake up on the 1st of January and do something intergalactically stupid. Please write that down, I don't know how to spell it. But it is intergalactically stupid, and then do a New Year's resolution. That's how I'm going to start my year. And they spit out in somewhere in January. That's kind of how their year starts. And I always say this, that if your year starts bad, it kind of doesn't finish right either. So here's some tips for you to get around this quarter for drama. Number one, acknowledge that the drama's there. So, okay, good. I'm going to acknowledge it. And then number two is I got to plan. I got to embrace planning. I got to embrace planning. Now, what does that mean? Well, you actually got to set aside, number three, carve some time for your planning for how the next year is going to show up, right? So what does that mean? That might be a planning day for you and your business. That might mean you have to go off site. You might have to, we do in all of the businesses that we own, we actually carve planning time in sort of a November, December time every year. And we've done it since the history of mankind kind of thing, right? One of our huge big events, the Massive Action Day, we put all of our clients in the room. This year we'll have easily 400 or 500 people in the room. Why do we do it at the end of November, December? Well, because we know this phenomenon is there, right? So you got to be thinking about what I got to plan and how do I carve that. And lastly, for next year, 2023, you got to plan big, right? We don't get a second shot at this. So, I know one thing is, and I say this to our clients all the time, no one's getting any younger. So you got to kind of plan big. So go after it, team. Have an abundant day, and make sure you don't get wrapped up in the quarter of drama in a negative context. Go after it, team. All the best. Bye for now.